audience. I welcome you in this video which is aiming to discuss English O Levels 1123 first passage, which is comprehension, and its some questions. Why some questions? I must tell you that as in my previous video I have talked about the question based on writer's effect. Similarly, there are some questions in this part of the paper which can be attempted in the same way. So these questions are question 1E, 1F, 1H and 2E. Okay, since the last two questions 1H and 2E are longer, so I am going to devote a separate video to discuss them. Today I will be discussing only question number E and F. I will tell you that how they are similar, and I will tell you that what is a technique of forming excellent responses for these questions. Along with this, I will be showing you mark scheme, and another important thing that I will be showing you an actual paper as well. Okay, so let's look at the question, because these type of questions will be given in the paper. This is the pattern of the paper, and this is the style of the question which we have to see. Look at question number 1E. From paragraph 5, identify two techniques used by the palace kitchen cooks that the writer thought could be useful to improve the flavor of the ices he is making with Ahmed. So actually we have to find those techniques which were implemented by the writer to improve the flavor of ice they were making. Okay, let's move to paragraph number 5 and let's see that what is the information provided there. So here you can see that paragraph number 5 is here, and if you read it you will find out that those two techniques were actually puring the fruits to intensify the flavor, and then extracting the perfume of flavor of flowers to flavor creams and liquid. Now this is our required information in these two lines. Now here comes the most important part, that for forming such answers you are not going to lift the line and copy paste them there. Rather than you are going to reshape it in your own words. So let's see that how mark scheme has given its answer. Look at it, that mark scheme's answer is only pured fruit. Only writing this much will give the idea that you know the techniques, and the other technique is extracting perfumes of flowers. So here you can see that it was a 2 marks questions, and accordingly two informations are given. Now let's move to the candidate response and let's see that how this candidate has done this answer. So almost he has given the same exactly has given the same idea, but in his own words, like puring fruits to intensify the flavor. Very short and to the point response. We need not to copy paste long lines going beyond the provided space. Okay, we have to form our answer, tailor our answer, make it suitable to the provided space. Now, extracting the perfumes of flower to flavor creams and liquid. Now, let's see that what are examiner's comments on this response. The examiner says that the candidate makes good use of the bullets to clearly and efficiently identify two techniques used by the palace cook. So hence he gets 2 marks out of 2. So here you have an idea that for doing such type of question, you must go to the text, and from the text you have to pick the answer. The answer is straightforwardly lying there, and you just have to put it in your own words, and then you have to produce it. So it was a 2 marks question which was easily done. It was not some implicit question that where we may stuck and we may not find the exact response. Now let's move to question number 1F. Now look at the question statement. Give 2 reasons why the secrets of ice had remained known to few. Now for this we have to go to line number 22. So let's see that what is in line number 22. So here we can see that these were ancient secrets known to few, passed down within 2 families who supplied frozen ices to the royal court. Some of this knowledge was contained in stained leather bound notebook, but most was kept only in Ahmed's head. So what two most important things we can give here, that only two families had this secret and rest of the things were kept in Ahmed's head. Let's see that how mark scheme responds to this part of the question. Secrets are passed down within two families. They have underlined two because it is a key word here. Not all, only a few of the secrets are in notebook, written, and most of the secrets are in Ahmed's head. Let's see that what is the candidate's response here. Okay, the old secrets had been penned down within families, passed down within families. Most of the secret of ice were locked away in Ahmed's memory. So this part is correct, but here we can see that writer has skipped a crucial information. He has simply written that these secrets were handed down within families. So this is quite confusing. If it is handed down to many families, then definitely it will not remain a secret. So let's see examiner's comment. The candidate omits the key word to in the first answer. It is the fact that only two families know the recipes that ensures they remain secret. So here the key word was to, and without giving this word to, our response is unacceptable, and hence you can see that this candidate could score only 1 out of 2. So it's mean that providing key information is also very important, and selecting the information, definitely without it we cannot go. Okay, I've told you that even question number 1H and 2E are also text based, but they will be discussed in another video. Let's see that what our principal examiner's comment for this part. So see that in his key messages, principal examiner comments that candidates performed well in the assessment when they use textual detail to make well-led inferences about a character's feelings and opinions, particularly in question number 1F, 1H and 3B. Okay, so here we have to see the details given in the text to make our inferences. Candidate has quoted the text directly when asked to provide a feature in question 1C, details to support an answer in question 1F, 1H and 2E. So I've told you that I have just restricted my video in discussing only 1E and 1F, and rest of the questions will be discussed in a separate video. Okay, look at another thing. While candidates successfully identified explicit details in the text, making inferences proved more challenging for question number 1E, question number 1F and 1H. To improve further, candidates should practice reading literary text, including those without a chronological structure, and answering questions about aspects of those texts. As a general rule for comprehension question, explanation should be in candidate's own words. Okay, but details or features or evidences are most effectively given as quotations from the text. So you can take the quotations from the text to make these answers, but the rest of the details should be in your own words. So these are the comments of principal examiner. I hope that you have understood that how these questions which are identical can be dealt with. In my next video, inshallah, I will be focusing on question number 1H and question number 2E. Don't forget to watch this video, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel and give good comments. Stay blessed. Allah Hafiz.